Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I'm so excited to do the readings for today because when the cards came out on Sunday and I saw these cards, I thought, oh, I can't wait for Tuesday. So these are going to be later on in the second reading, but I just wanted to show them to you because can you see the similarities between the two cards that came out? Unbelievable. And there's even more in these that I've noticed that I'm going to be talking about in the second reading today. So if that interests you, just make sure to subscribe. And it comes out at 8:30 Eastern Time, the second reading. All right, so you have the fourth house or home coming in for the first card. The number 42, number 6, beautiful. Also wanted to mention that in these two cards you have 9 and also 6. Okay, so these numbers are coming in. Everybody knows, who knows me on this channel, how much I love the vibration of 3, 6, and 9. They're just a magical combination that I believe brings, it's like a guide to, I guess if you could call it that, a physical perfection to the realm of 9. Okay, 3 and 6 are physical indications that we're working really towards the realm of 9, which is the spirit realm for me. Just my personal favorite, my personal meanings for these. All right, so beautiful Pisces. First of all, the thing that I noticed the first on these is the beautiful colors. Look at the beautiful colors on this, okay? This reminds me of actually a church, and the stained glass could be the 5 of Pentacles in the deck, could also be the Hierophant, talking about faith and spirituality, talking about being the student, the apprentice, the person who learns things. You really can feel at home within yourself if you are an apprentice, somebody who can move with the times to really practice adapting and feeling at home within yourself, Pisces. I mean, the home card, it could be like your personal space. Of course it is your physical space. But I feel that it matters less if you feel at home within yourself. If you are well with who you are and your spiritual vibration and how you walk in this world, you can pretty much make any space that you're in feel like home as well. So I think that's what is coming in with this. I'm going to pull from the 7 Energies Oracle. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Beyond the ordinary. So beautiful. You see, this is what I'm feeling as well. You have 45. Is it 45? Actually, it is. So there you have 9. You have 6 and 9 again, as we had with the cards this morning that I showed you for this afternoon's reading. Can't wait to get there. I know I keep bringing back, but this is a special day. Okay, spiritual guidance days. I love it because it's always spirit coming in to help you out. All these beautiful colors are coming out from you. And again, you have the beautiful colors represented here as well. You do have yellow. You can't see it probably as well, but I see it here. And you have even more colors coming out from you here, Pisces. The thing about this is beyond the ordinary feeling like home is I feel that you see his eyes are closed. I feel very much like you feel like that within yourself. You are the burst of color. You are the one who is like lighting up the sky in the most beautiful colors. in the most peaceful way. You are the one who is beyond ordinary in making the world a better place for yourself. You don't need anything around you to do that. You don't even need your environment to do that. You can do it from within yourself. You are a spark to the flame. You are the one doing it. I love that. And it's all the colors. You don't have to go anywhere else to make these colors happen. You're making them happen for yourself. I will take a quick look to see what that card has to say, because I really love it. And these books are written so well. Healing the Heart. That didn't come out, so I'm going to leave it in there. Okay. Yeah, Into Me I See. Again, very similar, okay? Look at that. Very similar. It's all about the spark. Eyes closed. The crown chakra being connected. All the 7 chakras. All the stars again. Look at all the stars coming out. These are very similar looking cards. There's a lot of symmetry here. This is the 8 and this is the 9. I almost feel like they're saying you did this and now it's releasing. It's like you, into me, I see. In other words, you went in, you made your home within yourself, and now you're like, it's coming out of you. In other words, you're shining brilliantly for everybody to see. It's like sharing the beauty that you've created, the healing space, as I showed you the card of the healing heart. Okay, so let's take a look here. Very, very nice, Pisces. A lot of profound messages. Okay, Into Me I See. It was the first one that came through here. Your call into a deep and meaningful connection with the world. A magical affinity arises with a kind of intimacy that in turn encourages a greater understanding of yourself. And that's what I feel. I feel you understood where home was. And that was within you. You did the long road of the 5 of Pentacles, like this window. And now you're seeing the brilliant colors from inside. You took the sanctuary. You realized you weren't alone. You worked with Spirit from that 5 of Pentacles. Now you're looking out the window and you can see the beautiful colors. What you can share, what you can see. And it's all coming out of you. It's all coming out in brilliant colors. What it reflects about you can further your own personal evolution. Beautiful. Okay? So it says, now is the time to take a risk by connecting with another. Can you see how far you've come? Can you see what is still active within you that needs to change or heal? You will discover more about who you are as you discover more about others. Even if you don't know what it's like to be in somebody else's shoes, you can listen and you can learn. This is about learning as well, right? There's a lot of learning. This is a gift being offered to you right now. Okay, so this concept can apply to romantic connections or just friendships, and what the dynamics of your closest friendships, work relationships, and family will say about you and about them, right? They're extraordinary opportunities of learning and healing. Okay, and when predicated on honesty and caring, they have a great impact on how you contribute to the world. Okay, so they hold up a mirror of truth and reveal more treasures than you can ever expect. Okay, again, I have to bring this. Okay, these are the cards for this afternoon's reading. If you're not curious, I don't know what else to tell you about that. I don't know how else to bring you back, okay? Okay, so let's see, 45. Beyond the Ordinary. Most beautiful card. Beyond our ordinary worlds defined by our memory, our intellect, and our 5 senses is a mystical realm of beauty, magic, and extraordinary potential. This is the spiritual realm. Of course it is. 45. I said 9 is the spiritual realm. Okay? This place doesn't operate under the same laws we're used to, but rather it has its own way of working that is perfect, though hard for us to understand. Of course it is, because we're not there completely. We're here learning on this journey, right? When you want to know what is to come, the nature of something, or where you're heading, it's natural to turn to a trusted oracle and expect some kind of answer that will inform your view on how things are. Might be or should be. Sometimes, but this is not possible because the elements cannot be named or not yet in place. Things may still be in flux, so you can't know. Okay? No matter how you try to understand why something happened or how and when it will happen, now is the time to surrender to not knowing. The mystery is a mystery because it is at present unknowable and yet unmade. Even its potential is impossible to understand. What is waiting for you lies beyond the ordinary, but it has not yet chosen its shape, its path, in the manner by which it will be delivered. Your job is to stay the course, allowing whatever comes to be exactly as it will, without trying to ascertain anything in advance. And while I was reading this, what I was feeling is it's not yet chosen its shape. And that's why you need to make home within you a stable place. That's what they were saying as I was reading that. That's why you need to be the stable component in this unknown world that you're creating. That the gifts haven't been said yet. The path hasn't been revealed yet. You need to feel grounded and beautiful in any environment, but it begins with you having done the work, seeing into your soul, healing what needs to be healed, and seeing the wonderful colors of the world. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. Victory. And there's the Spirit card. Okay, I'm going to put these because they came out together. So, they want to let you know as well that they are there to help you anytime that you speak in your mind to your guides. And I know many of you do when you're going, what do I do now? What do I say now? Pay very close attention, because if you feel a connection to them, it's not as blatant sometimes as just having somebody answer you directly as you're walking down the hallway. Sometimes it's as profound as just anything that gets in your way, in your path, in your field of vision. Something that stands out from other things where you're going, well, that was peculiar. No, it was a sign. It's not peculiar. It means there's something. And they usually follow one sign with another, just to make sure that you've gotten the sign, that you understand that it truly is them. Okay? So there is victory for you. There is a way that you're going, that they're showing you that, yes, you're going down the right way. You're doing the right thing. Okay? This is like, yeah, victory, recognition, progress. You're going there. But it begins with the self. Always with the self. There is treasure to be had here. The Lovers. Definite harmony. Harmony within. Harmony with others. It's, again, it has a lot to do with self-confidence. It has to do with trusting yourself. It has to do with cooperations. It has to do with your choices. See, there's more than, this is teamwork. This is spiritual. For me, that's my spirituality card. So it means that you're connected. You're definitely connected. You're connected to your team. You're connected to the people in your life. You have connections that are truly helping you, bringing in some harmony. When your heart and your head and your spirit all gets united for the cause of getting you where you need to go. Okay, so these three came out. You have the Devil. The Devil is restrictions. It's freeing yourself from cycles of guilt, frustrations, addictions, all of that. When you move past these, you have definite, quick progress into seeing what needs to be seen, getting past the heartaches, the heartbreaks, the insecurities, the sorrows, okay? It's always seeing the truth in a situation. Seeing the truth in this situation. Yeah. Sometimes you carve yourself out a little bit in this card to get there. But it's definitely worth it. It is definitely worth it. And if you see these cards, they're very similar. Okay? They're very similar. There's just a fine line between these feelings. Okay? Between harmony and restrictions and being bound. One's seen as the good and the other's seen as the bad. But they're very similar. But they have very different feelings associated to them. So they're saying, please spot the difference. When you do, you're able to progress a lot faster into seeing what needs to be seen, so that you can go to a place where you feel well and at a home inside of yourself. The Hermit card and the Ace of Pentacles, showing you that this introspection, this into me I see, and out there do I see. Because both of them, this is like inside, this is shining outside, this is both. This is going inside but shining outside. So it's the same kind of energy, the Hermit energy. Okay? You have an inward journey to shine your inner light outwardly. And that's the greatest thing. It's all about environment. And only then can you plant real seeds of growth. A real foundation for you to grow from. Because that foundation comes from you. You're the fertile ground. If more people learned how to grow from within and then go outwardly, it would be a better way of shifting things. Okay? It would make a world of difference in so many levels. We usually get damage inside, and then we try to grow on the outside to see if anything can come of it. But what happens is that it just doesn't reach us. So we end up creating security maybe for others as well before we ever create anything for ourselves, right? You have the Justice card underneath, so it's letting you know that you need to be clear about this, the clarity of this 3. Be clear, the Ace of Swords in your hand, and the balance that needs to happen here. This is perfect balance. This Home card is showing the perfect balance. Into yourself and then outwardly. Victorious on your journey with help from people who are either in this realm or not of this realm. Okay? So to be able to spot the difference, to get away from the restrictions, to find harmony, to make real progress, to get your duckies in a row, to see the truth in the situation, that without your inward home space, you can't truly grow anything. Okay? Yeah. So this is really everything that you need to know here. Okay? That's your spiritual guidance for the week. That you have to treat yourself as your own home space. When you're able to do that, you have a perfect recipe for success in everything, in anything. How do we do that? Well, maybe we'll look at that in the later reading for sure, Pisces. All right, so I'm going to let you go with this one. I'm going to send you love, light, and blessings, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of day, and I hope I can see you for the second reading. I wouldn't miss it. I won't. I'll be here. Take care, Pisces.